Okay, so this one time I wore Lolita and I was at a station at like 11 AM. This dude asked me what party I came from and if I had an age play and diaper fetish website account. And I'm like, I'm sorry? So what's the deal with this age play or littles thing? Do Lolitas wear diapers? Let's find out. Yeah, people are a bit obsessed with sex, aren't they? Right after the Lolita book thing comes the age play question. Because if it isn't a fetish to attract old men, you have to actually want to be a child when you wear Lolita, right? So, do Lolitas wear diapers? Let's cut the crap and straighten this out. Let's start with this. This is a Lolita. And this is an age player. And this is a baby. Now, you may have seen these before. These are bulimers. Some Lolitas wear them to protect their undies from upskirts. And these are not nappy covers, these are historical undergarments. Most Lolitas have no interest in having their sexual partners treat them like they're 2 years old. The guys that ask these questions without the age play or littles kink in them are clearly threatened. Can't deal with a girl not dressing to please you, so you cut down her sexual ego just a little bit smaller to make it tinier than yours. In Western cultures, we have some pretty specific views on what's for kids and what's for adults, and none of these are actually normal or true. If we look at the history of fashion, dressing kids as kids is only a fairly recent trend. Kids were treated and dressed like mini adults. On top of this, kids these days are shifting into teen culture much faster, and this is an effect known as age compression. Teenage or youth culture didn't even really exist until the 60s and 70s. There's been a huge push in recent times to protect kids and into the bubble of innocence, giving them all this cute stuff to play with. Nowadays, adults are moving out later, having kids later, etc. And this new wave of young adults love to incorporate the idea of play and creativity into their lives. So when people see adults incorporating visual elements other adults have constructed for children, colours, motifs, dress cuts, etc., it's taboo for them and it creeps them out just a little bit. They can't comprehend it because that's how they've been taught to interpret their culture and what's normal. And what's normal is relative. Now in Japan there is definitely some powerful social expectations in terms of age and gender. But kawaii or cute things work for adults too. If we look at one of the last angelic pretty toy prints, Baby Room, people there loved it, rattles and all. For them it was cute, kind of like how we think puppies are cute. But overseas it was a flop, and toy prints which were once popular have now plummeted in value. Now let's look at nostalgic geek culture. Are people seriously going to say it's okay for guys and girls to wear comic book shirts and jeans inspired by their favourite childhood characters, but then it's not okay to wear frilly dresses? What do little kids wear, guys? Cartoon shirts and jeans. Are these people trying to be kids? No! Anyway, Lolitas aren't trying to be kids. They're replicating the image of the shoujo or moe girl character or the image of a lady. The shoujo or beautiful girl appears everywhere in Japan. The shoujo exists both as a beautiful but also modest subject, and that's why she's vulnerable to appropriation in genres such as lolicon. The kawaii-like elements these characters have are both childlike and adult, much like Disney characters who are also clearly teenagers and adults. Also, in shoujo manga, the clothes these girls wear is a hybrid of adult and children, Victorian, Rococo and romantic fashion. Lolitas are also interested in replicating the little lady image you see in literature. In Japan, the romantic European setting with maids and ladies is a dream, much like the weeaboos dream of real-life animes. They actually added maids to the Japanese title of Downton Abbey. So what do you think? Should our sex lives be reflected in our clothes? I don't think so, no. Whenever I present on Lolita subcultures internationally, I usually get one question about sex. It seems to be the universal question on everybody's minds. And I'm like, really? Grow up and broaden your minds a bit, guys. Lolita isn't supposed to be about sex, but because the majority of the participants are girls, people just want to dissect and police their sexuality. I don't see the sexuality of male subcultures being questioned anywhere near as much, and it's not even your business. So sorry, creepy dudes. Lolitas and diapers do not go hand in hand. If you want to learn more with us at Kawaii Fashion School, subscribe and stay tuned. Thanks for watching!